Right, today we're going to be going on a really cool waterways walk adventure. So if you're watching this video, please help this little channel out by hitting that subscribe and like button. Cheers, guys. Greetings, punks, goths, metalhead, turbots, betters, Martians and subterranean folk. How you all doing? My name's John and this is the Health Anarchist channel. Well, today I fancied a waterways walk, so I've come to the Huddersfield Narrowboat Canal. And this runs all the way from Staley Bridge, where I live, up to Huddersfield. And today we're going to walk a stretch of it from Upper Mill, and we're going to go to the beginning of Stand Edge Tunnel. And I'm going to bring you guys with me, so should we get going? So the weather's not bad today. We've had a little bit of rain earlier, but hopefully it should stay dry now, but we shall soon see. But favourite little walk of mine this, I've not been on it for a while, so... And like I said, I fancied a waterways walk today. I like to mix it up a bit. So this is a favourite little walk of mine. Like I said, I wanted a waterways walk today. And I like to vary the terrain I walk through. You know, I don't want to be doing the moors all the time, you know, or woodland all the time. I like to change it about a bit.
Those happy times still manifest. Be better to forget everything. What's in my head? Done with the pain. It's the old on time. Swappy in your mind.
So how are all you guys doing? Well, I hope. Now I hope you didn't mind my video that I uploaded last week. And I did focus on mental health quite a lot. Now, I did notice in the analytics, as soon as I started talking about mental health in the video, the viewings dropped. Now, that won't be my regular viewers and subscribers. That'll be like general public viewing it, I think. So, yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? Everyone's saying we need to talk about mental health more. You know, but when you put it out in a video, not everybody's comfortable with it or wants to hear about it. So, yeah, quite interesting, that one. But I mean, it is reality, and you know, you do have to talk about reality sometimes.
What's the point of breathing in only to breathe it out? What's the point of speaking when people use it to lie? Keep on trying, there's always tomorrow.
So a while ago I was talking about how charity shops have become expensive in the UK to what they used to be, and a couple of people suggested trying Vinted. Now I had a look on the Vinted site and I must say I'm really impressed. They had the sort of thing I used to buy from charity shops at the same prices that I used to pay for things in charity shops. So, you know, it's not going to charity, the money, but if I can't afford the charity shops so much anymore, I think Vinted's going to be a really good option. Sad but true. Now this little tunnel here, this leads off to Butterhouse Disused Train Tunnel. Now I've covered this a couple of times in older videos. If you want to watch it, I'll put it in the description below. I've seen a cute waterfall, can you see it? So as you can see here, it's quite picturesque, this canal, and it's bordered by these lovely green hills in the distance. So we've got a little cafe here called Grandpa Green's. It's like a cafe and they do ice cream as well. But I recently found out that they do vegan ice creams too, which is really handy for me or any of my vegan friends if we're coming down here. Right, so you do vegan ice creams?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
And
Vegan ice cream.
right.
Mango and passion fruit, a local sorbet, and strawberry sorbet as well.
Alright, and how much are those?
So it depends on what cone you get them on.
Right, okay.
So it's like 350 or 375.
Alright, 'cause we've got a few vegan friends with kids, so they might want to come here.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
Alright, thanks for that.
No worries.
So you've got all benches outside, and you've got a seating area, which is really nice outside here as well. So that place was really good. They've got vegan ice cream, and they also catered for other people with different types of allergies. And everything was in different containers so they don't get cross-contaminated. And I thought that was a very professional. And they weren't that badly priced, the way things are and the way things are priced. They weren't that expensive really. So I'll probably go there in the future with some of my vegan friends, or even non-vegan friends, because they had lots of other ice cream mainly, but vegan options. So yeah, I'm not getting one today. I'm far too goth and too cool to be seen in public eating an ice cream. Not that I'd stop filming and eat one off camera. No, I wouldn't do that, would I? So we've just got the beginning of Stanage Canal Tunnel coming up, which is the longest canal tunnel in the UK. Now you can get organised trips on boats through it. There's like a short trip which goes a bit into it, and then there's a really long trip. I think the long one's about 2 or 3 hours, might be 3. It's a long time. But one of my ambitions is I want to go up onto the hill up over the moor, because there's a path where they used to lead the canal boat horses, because they couldn't go through the tunnel, there's no footpath. They used to lead them up the hill and over the moor to Marsden. Now I would really love to do that walk at some point, and there's lots of old structures from when the canal was built up there on the moor. So that's another one, you know, another one for the bucket list that I want to do. So yeah, Stanage Canal Tunnel. Looks like they used to leg it through, which was lying down on the boat and using the legs to propel it through. 1893. So what I'm going to do now is cross over to the other side of the canal and walk back on the other side of the canal, which is slightly different route. So there's the info on the canal tunnel, guys. Approximate travel time through tunnel 2 hours. So I was just thinking about those canal trips through the tunnel, especially the 2 hour ones. Can you imagine if you were stuck with some really annoying person for 2 hours? And I know it has happened, because I know people who have worked on the tourist boats, and say occasionally you do get someone who's like quite annoying, to say the least, and they've got a captive audience for 2 hours. So maybe the shorter trips are better. Could be worse, you could be stuck with me on a trip like that for 2 hours. So we got a proper wind picked up again now, so I'm actually glad I brought a long sleeve jacket as well. We're in that weird weather thing when they said there could be frost and snow in some parts of the country, so it's dropped a bit, the temperature, but I can't get my head around it. It's like cold wind 1 minute and hot the next. It's very strange weather. The last few years, as I'm sure some of you other walkers will have noticed too.
What's the point in weeping when no one hears you cry? What's the point in caring for those unconcerned with your life? Keep on trying, there's always tomorrow.
So I'm trying out a new microphone today. Now the one that I had, it worked, but I just wasn't that happy with the quality of the audio that it recorded. It seemed to go in and out quite a lot, but I'll just show it you now. So this is the one I'm using at the moment. That's the mic, and it's got a little transmitter that's in my pocket that's on a lead. It's got a noise cancellation on it, but with it not being that windy today, and it's got a wind muff on it, I didn't think I'd need it. So we'll see how we are without the noise cancellation that's on it. That's one of the settings. Now, it was a bit dearer than the last ones I got, so hopefully it'll be better. Still not an expensive microphone. I've not got that much money, but we'll see how it turns out. Nice little chilled out walk today. It's a really idyllic bit of canal, sort of rural, well, semi-rural, but also it points out that even if you live in cities, there's a lot of cities that have canals, and you know, you can get on a health walk for your mental and physical health. Even in cities, you can go along the canal. But the only thing I'd add to that is, if you're a female, go with somebody else at least if you're walking the canals in a city. I hate to say it, but it's a bit more dodgy for females walking on their own. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. So take someone else with you if you're a female walker. Don't do it on your own, walking canals in city centres. Look at all these tadpoles down here, there's loads of them. I bet some of you used to collect these when you was a kid, used to fish for them, put them in a jam jar, feed them bits of food in your back garden, and check every day to see if they'd grown any legs yet. So, as I was saying in my last video, I passed the 800 subscriber mark recently, so cheers again you guys, means a lot. But I'm not going to do a giveaway now until I get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully when I get to 1,000 subs, I should say, I'm going to do a really good giveaway then, but I will hang on until then. But yeah, that's my next milestone that I'm hoping for. So I'm going to wrap this video up now. I'm nearly back at the beginning of the loop I've walked. So until the next video, be different, stay weird, and stay free. Bye.